What's up guys, going straight here back to the video. Today's video is what if DJ never got the animal curse in Total Drama World Tour. So this idea was by Wayne Alt Tracks 4105. Hope I said your name right. And I know this topic was done before, but I thought I'd do it for fun and kind of see how I would think the season would go. As a result, episode 1, Duncan will quit no matter what. So Duncan will still quit, because this takes place in this episode, but I still think nothing really changes here. So episode 2, this is where DJ kind of started Animal Curse, for example, course. But Sierra and Izzy would still swap teams. Ezekiel would still lose the stick, and unfortunately for Ezekiel, he's still the first person voted off. Episode 3 is the Japan episode. So Harold still does his authentic Japan idea. DJ goes in the panda. So because the panda wouldn't attack him because of his animal curse, he'd get second place, and Cody and Sierra will lose like they're doing here on Amazon. And Heather, Courtney, and Gwen are falling out. And Harold would still do his authentic Japan idea. But what normally happens here is everyone votes for DJ. So would they still vote for him with the animal curse or not? Because he did want to go home originally, but now DJ wouldn't want to go home. He'd actually want to compete and help in challenges. But it doesn't really matter, because even if they did vote for DJ like they do normally, Harold would still be convinced to quit by Alejandro. Episode 4 is the Yukon. So Courtney pulls, Tyler pulls, and DJ. DJ would still cry over his mama's fridge, but he wouldn't hit that seal. And he wouldn't find Bridget. Now, even if they did find Bridget, I mean, she's stuck to a pole, so I don't think DJ could necessarily do anything, LaShawn or Lindsay, to help her. So she still gets voted off. The difference here is DJ's not voting for himself, so he wouldn't be trying to get himself voted off. So 5, non-elimination, but LaShawn won out the pep talk. 7, 6, aftermath. 7 is Slap Revolution. So Alejandro, Noah, Owen, DJ, LaShawn, Cody, Sierra, and Heather. LaShawn would still be told to seize the day, and DJ would vote her off. It just seems more believable in this version that LaShawn gets voted off, because it doesn't make any sense to me how LaShawn got eliminated. And I'll explain why, because, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but if we assume DJ votes for himself, then that would cause a tie. So how would LaShawn get sent home? That's a food for thought. So LaShawn is out. Just thought I'd mention that. Episode 8 is the Amazon race. And Tails left or right. Tails left. Team Amazon. When they hit Team Amazon lose, they got Heather, non-elimination. So episode 9 will actually have a difference. So this will actually have a difference in episode 9. So because DJ doesn't spend the entire episode going off by himself, he wouldn't go off in the episode by himself, so he'd actually be able to find the cursed animal statue, so he would actually be able to help Lindsay. I'm aware that like I said, Lindsay by herself almost won the challenge. That's what DJ destroyed the statue, but now the DJ wouldn't destroy that, and he has no real reason to do so. Team Victory are definitely winning this challenge. So between Team Amazon and Team Chris, Team Amazon comes first originally, so Team Chris would finish after them. So I think Team Chris still would lose the challenge. So now there's a huge question mark on, does Noah call out Alejandro? Because Noah was suspicious of Alejandro at this point. Whether or not he was suspicious, he called him out in Icy London. And I like to assume that Noah, in my opinion, was suspicious throughout the season. But Alejandro only has Tiles vote at this point. He hasn't got Duncan yet. So Izzy and Owen are together. They're a couple still at this point in the season. Noah has the numbers to get rid of Alejandro. They might get rid of Tyler for not being useful in challenges, but I think because of what happened in episode 7, I think Noah would feel obliged to, in the Yukon, to let Tyler stay around. just that bit longer. I think they want to keep Tyler around because Tyler's helpful. He's helpful in challenges, but I think they would rather keep someone around who they trust more rather than someone they don't necessarily trust. And Alejandro's a big threat, so they got Izzy as well for challenges. They don't necessarily need Alejandro. So it's a bit tricky to say. But I do think Owen likes Alejandro. But I think Owen would know not to betray Noah at this point. He's not going to betray Noah. So Alejandro would probably try to get someone with him and Tyler on his side of the alliance. But him and Tyler aren't probably nowhere as close yet. I think he would try to get maybe Owen or Izzy. But I think they're going to vote for Alejandro. So these two vote for Noah. Wouldn't vote for Noah because he's not called him out yet. So I think he votes for Izzy. And the other three vote for Alejandro. So Alejandro is eliminated. So these two vote for Izzy. And the other three vote for Alejandro. So Alejandro's out. I think he may vote for Noah to beat someone he's in a tiebreaker. But I think Alejandro's out here. Episode 10, New Kids on the Block. So Heather wouldn't convince DJ in an alliance because he's not on his own, but other than that, it's not an elimination. Episode 11 is Jamaica. So Izzy was still out the plane while it's crashing. So that's important. And Owen sent the infirmary. So then Noah and Tyler would have to do the challenge on their own. So Alejandro wouldn't sabotage him this time because no one's on their own. So DJ and Lindsay was quite good at this originally. Lindsay was very good in the skiing challenge on Ireland, so I think Lindsay would be pretty good at this. And Noah and Tyler were alright. So I feel like, because Team Chris usually win it, which I find bizarre because they weren't actually last in this challenge. So Gwen sent to the infirmary, and Sierra's obsessed with Cody. I feel like Team Amazon's not going to do that well here. There's too many on this team. I think Courtney and Heather would argue over leadership or something, which causes them to lose. Tyler and Noah could definitely do that well here. I think Noah would be smart enough to help Tyler get across. Because they were alright at it originally. And Lindsay and DJ could definitely win it. So I think Team Chris and Team Amazon are winning this challenge. So this is still elimination because this isn't Team Chris. So Courtney votes Sierra. Not Courtney. Cody votes Sierra. But the other three vote for Heather, and Heather votes for Sierra. So I think Heather would go. So Heather's out. Episode 12, non-elimination. Episode 13, Duncan comes back. Duncan. My boy Duncan's back. So Noah and Owen. This is funny because the two guys who are here for Team Chris find Jack the Ripper. Tyler gets caught in the stretching table. And Gwen and Courtney find Duncan. So DJ and Lindsay just come back with nothing because DJ's not very good at scary challenges. So they get caught together. They just come back with nothing. So I don't agree with how the episode ends at all, obviously, because I did make a what if Team Chris wins. Because Team Amazon winner being back Duncan and Team Chris lose by bringing back Jack the Ripper. I will honour this because Team Amazon winner Matt Duncan. Duncan is second prize, so he gets put into Team Chris. But now there are three teams and they've just come back with nothing. Team Victory just lose. They just lost. So now DJ and Lindsay have to face the tiebreaker. And it's hard to say because in this episode, Noah had just gone home. So I thought it would be cool to probably create a tiebreaker. Let me know in the comments what the tiebreakers could be because I honestly don't know. I'm basing this purely off the fact that in Paris, DJ has defeated Lindsay in a 1-on-1 before. I'm going to say DJ can pull it off again. And using that logic alone, I think DJ could win. Because Lindsay... It cannot be said the other way around that Lindsay has defeated DJ in a tiebreaker. So I think Lindsay is going home. So Noah's still here. Episode 14, The Kiss. So Gwen and Duncan still kiss. But Tyler witnesses. Alejandro. Noah's suspicious of this. The ball challenge, DJ, Duncan, and Gwen. I think DJ would win the first part of the challenge just because of the fact he's very good at animals. And I could see him getting across. I feel like Courtney and them might Noah will probably try making an alliance with DJ, even if they're on different teams right now. Because going to merge and DJ could be a really good ally. Noah's suspicious of this and is trying to figure out, and Noah would probably figure out quite fast that Duncan and Gwen kissed, or something's happened between Duncan and Gwen that he's suspicious of. So the fighting party would be Tyler and Owen, Courtney and Cody, and DJ. Actually, no, it's a one-on-one. So if it's one-on-one, Owen volunteered before Tyler, because they the two originally did it. Courtney would do it, and DJ. So DJ can come back here, and Owen, they're losing the Courtney, so that's 1 point for team victory, 1 point team Amazon. And then the hurdles competition. The hurdles, it would be Tyler, Cody, and DJ. So I think Cody, he was alright. I think Tyler would probably win this point. So then it's the tiebreaker. So it's Noah, Sierra. Oh, the hurdle, Sierra. I think Sierra. Sierra, Noah, and Owen. So Noah's not winning. Sierra would be able to do it, and DJ's alright. So in the tiebreaker, it's Cody, Tyler, and DJ. So in the original tiebreaker, the kiss is revealed because Tyler's not able to keep the secret. I think Noah, I've said this before, but I believe Noah could trick Tyler into revealing the kiss, which annoys Courtney. So she annoys Courtney. Cody wins it for his team. So between Tyler or DJ, who would win here? Who would be the better flyer? I think it's a bit hard to say, but Tyler's awful at this challenge originally, so I do think DJ could probably win on his own. So in the end, they all for Duncan, non-elimination. Episode 15 is the X-Files. So Noah would probably ask to get DJ on their team, but I'm going to say he doesn't. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because in the original, Alejandro asked, and Chris said no, as he wanted to keep 3 teams for some reason. But I will make that up. What if DJ swapped was on the Team Chris team Avalon, which I have that in my notes. But Lindsay would remain on their own. So unlike other YouTubers I've seen, like TDWT did that, and I think it was a pretty cool idea. But for me, I just don't think DJ will transfer onto Team Chris or Lindsay and a different team is my point. So I'm going to keep them as this is, but back to the theory. So episode 15 is the X-Files. So Owen starts capturing 51. Noah's off by himself and Tyler's off by himself, I think. Duncan goes off by himself. There's a race for Duncan to go off by himself anyways. So Sierra and Cody. Gwen has Cody's vote. And Courtney has Sierra's. So Gwen finds that portal and Courtney that they probably find originally. Heather finds. So who finds the portal? DJ finds that portal Heather has originally. But I feel like these guys could find the portal. DJ would be too afraid to do anything in the challenge, so I don't think he could find anything. So Tyler finds the alien face hugger again. And he gets attacked after pretending to want to be his friend. Duncan finds Tyler in this state. And because Duncan knows that Tyler revealed the kiss, he makes a deal with Tyler saying, I'll get the alien off if you vote for me next time we go to elimination. Because Duncan knows that even though Noah and Owen are too loyal to each other, he could probably beat Noah in a tiebreaker. So after that, he knows that he's going to get voted off if he doesn't win immunity. So I think Tyler, being desperate, he accepts. And this ultimately Tyler's flying to control now, which places Owen. And Noah comes by, gets flung into trying to open the airlock. Just free. Comes by to save the rest of his team. So Duncan and Tyler are carrying Owen, and Noah smart from behind the other guys. He's just that as a minefield. And Courtney trips Gwen and she wins it for her team. And because DJ is the last person on his team, it's an automatic elimination for DJ as he's the last person on Team Victory. So bye-bye Team Victory. So DJ, without the animal curse, he made it a lot closer. So like he was in episode 11. So 12, so 13, 14, 15. So he was only in like 3 extra episodes, but we still have like Noah and Owen and Tyler here, so that's pretty cool. So episode 16 is Picnic Hanging Ducks. So Owen takes around his emu, so I don't think it takes as long as Noah and Tyler. Courtney still throws. And Duncan throws the dingo at Cody. He might not actually here, because Cody's our only ally. But I probably think Duncan would still do it. So Team Chris win after Courtney throws. And what normally happens here, Sierra and Courtney vote for Gwen. Cody's spinning, so he votes Sierra. And there isn't a tiebreaker this time. It's just Gwen's out, so... Which just really sucked, because, you know, Gwen's just voted off. There's not even... The tiebreaker wouldn't happen here without Heather. As I just realised, I thought Gwen would have survived. So these two are for Gwen. Cody's spinning, yeah, Gwen votes for Courtney, so Gwen's out. Episode 17, Sweet and Sour. So hearing Sweet and Sour, so Owen wouldn't be team captain. But I probably think they lose. Luckily, it's a reward challenge. Blaine joins. The merge. Tyler and Noah made it to merge. So our only difference here by Team Chris, by Team Amazon, is we have Noah and Tyler instead of Heather and Alejandro. So episode 19 is Niagara Brawls. So we have more guys and girls. We have to have a double guy pair. Okay. So the pairs: Duncan and Courtney, Owen and Blainley, Sierra and Cody. That leave Noah and Tyler. Okay. So Tyler's and Noah's definitely falling because Tyler will take 3 steps, and that's being generous. So you wouldn't know that, will you? And Noah can't carry Tyler, so Owen and Sierra and Cody, their arguments. Courtney and Duncan still win immunity. But Blainley would still reveal Owen's the fan favourite, and Duncan would beat Alejandro here to convince everyone to vote him off. So he gets Tyler, and he can convince Blainley. But he couldn't get Courtney, but Courtney doesn't like Owen, so she'd vote for him. Sierra would be able to vote for Owen as well, and Cody wouldn't vote for him, so he votes Sierra. Noah and Owen vote Sierra, so I think Owen is still out here. Episode 20 is Chinese Fake Out. So everyone except Courtney qualifies for the eating portion. Tyler, to recollection, the eating challenge, he would fail. Noah is actually pretty good in the redonkulous race. Cody won't eat the donkeys. He's actually not do that well in this challenge. So Blainley's called out by cheating by Noah. And Sierra's pretty good here, but I feel like Noah, being the schemer, would come up with something. Because I think Noah's pretty sad Owen's gone. And Cody's happy to work with Owen now that he makes a deal to get rid of Sierra. Tyler's happy to work with them now that he's repaid his favour with Duncan. Noah, aware he needs immunity, decides to scheme up something. So he goes to Duncan and says that Courtney is really getting on his nerves. Why don't you go over and talk to Courtney and apologize for you kissing Gwen? So Duncan starts arguing with Courtney. So Duncan starts giving out to Noah. Noah goes to Sierra and says, Sierra, I think Cody's passed out. Cody got sad about Gwen. Go cheer him up. So Sierra goes over to Cody, to her Codykins, and Duncan and Noah. So I think Sierra will probably still win immunity because Noah would be the schemer, but I don't think Noah necessarily. The Duncan and Courtney thing probably wouldn't work. I could see the Sierra thing working, but I think Sierra still wins immunity. And so Noah's then out, and then Duncan and Sierra. Obviously, Sierra beats Duncan. So Courtney. So Duncan votes for Courtney. Blainley. Cody votes Sierra. Tyler, Duncan, and Noah. Noah, Blainley. So Sierra votes for Blainley and Courtney. And then Tyler would vote for Blainley. And these 3 are for Courtney. So Blainley and Courtney are still sent home. Episode 21 is African Lion Safari. So Noah and Tyler will just replace Heather and Alejandro. So nobody would think of the Alejandro play because I don't think anyone would be evil enough to do it. I think Noah would think of a strategy to get Ezekiel, but he wouldn't use the same idea as Alejandro did. So Noah and Tyler are working together, and he's able to get Cody to work with him, and promises he'll get rid of Sierra if they work together. Normally Duncan tries to make an alliance with Sierra and Cody, but she doesn't accept. So I think Duncan will make an alliance with Noah. So these two are working together, and he says to these guys, to Noah, we need to get rid of Sierra. So I think Duncan... So Noah makes a trap for Ezekiel. And I feel like Noah would win immunity. I feel like Duncan would win immunity. Or Noah. So I feel like one of those two would win immunity. I feel like Noah would win immunity if it wasn't for Alejandro. And Duncan and Noah gets Tyler to vote for Sierra. Cody votes Sierra. Sierra votes for Duncan. And Duncan votes Sierra. I think they're still gonna. I think Duncan's still gone. I think Duncan would still be gone here, and a lot's really changed. So Duncan would still be out. Episode 22 is Raf Rafui. So Noah, Tyler, Cody work together. So I think Sierra's still Sierra. Noah promises to take these two to the final three. They vote Sierra, no elimination. Episode 23 is African Lion Safari, is Drumheller. So Noah and Cody and Sierra, we know what they make, but we just don't know what Noah and Tyler make because they were originally here. So Tyler is going to make, it's probably going to be awful. And Noah will make the realistic dinosaurs. So I think Noah wins the first part for the challenge. So Cody wouldn't be dosed by would still be dosed by the tea. And then Noah and Tyler, between the two who would actually win immunity, because Tyler's super strong fingers, and he wouldn't get distracted to save anyone, he would win immunity. So these three vote Sierra. So Sierra would still go here. Even if they didn't vote Sierra, Sierra votes a little plane, so Sierra's out. Episode 24, Hawaiian style. So we have, in Hawaiian style, we have Glenn with Flavor for Cody. Noah, Bio, and Tyra with Lindsay, but non elimination. Episode 25 is the race to Hawaii. So Cody doesn't give up this time because Sierra would convince him, and he's not facing any villains. So they're all just on the minecarts together. They're all just on the train. So Noah would think of a strategy to try and leave the other two. So it's whoever gets to the end, I think. So I think Tyler could definitely make it to the end. He dumb blocks his way to the end. So I think between Cody and Noah, Sierra's helping Cody, but she's like an assistant. So Noah and Cody, unless they're facing the tie situation, but Noah wouldn't turn back to fight or sabotage Cody. So I think Cody would probably be third place. So third place, I'm going to say it's Cody. So Noah and Tyler Noah would be the finalists and Tyler the finalist. So the two characters who, who were voted by Alejandro, because DJ never has the animal curse, they would actually be the finalists. So Tyler picks Lindsay, and he picks Harold because in Japan, him and Harold seem to get on pretty well. Noah picks Owen, and could pick either, but I'm going to say he picks Izzy. So the rest of the cross, they each get winning endings depending on what way the cage falls on it. In Tyler's winning ending, he breaks out of the bars. Super strong fingers, choice his doll is Anakin. In Noah's winning ending, Izzy breaks him out of the bars because Noah's not strong enough. So it's very hard for me to pick who I'd have as the winner. This is the emotion I think the season would have gone if DJ never had the animal curse. And yeah, peace forever.